Hey kid, I get it. Not only are these refs calling penalties during the game, but also on the halftime jam session. The announcers are coming on now to explain it all to everyone. Take a listen.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Bob Dorr, right alongside with Ron Hensky. And if you're just joining us, the officials stopped for the jam here. Not exactly sure why, Ron.
Yeah, always good to be with you, Bob. And looks like it's something from the booth. We're reviewing it now.
I didn't see anything, to be honest.
I didn't either, but the looks like down on the sustain pedal cam, and the sustain pedal judge called this one. Here comes the official.
Prior to the jam, holding, keyboard number 88. 5-shot penalty, repeat in B major.
So rare holding on the keyboard player today. You called it on that sustain pedal.
Well, you know, the problem is that when you go from a G7 to a D major, you're moving that F to an F sharp, and the officials don't like to see the sustain pedal held down there because that dissonance just is not pleasing. So usually you get away with it, but looks like this time they did not.
Yeah, and that 5-sharp penalty is going to move these guys into the B major. Not the easiest scale to jam on.
No, these guys have been having trouble with B major all season, particularly the C sharp minor, but I think they're going to get through it, and, you know, got to go with what they say.
Yeah, and here's a look at that replay cam on the sustain pedal. You can see right here, he moves from the G7 to the D, and looks like that foot just didn't come off in time.
Yeah.
Good call by the officials.
It's an easy one to miss, but these guys are on it today.
Yeah, it looks like we have a flag down. Number 6 doesn't look happy.
Right. I saw, you could just barely see. Looked like he went for a strong stretch there. Not a great angle for me, but let's just see what they have to say.
During the bridge, illegal formation of a chord. Guitar, number 6. Repeat song.
And looks like he called it just right there with the illegal chord formation.
Yeah, I kind of thought that would be the case. You know, you look right here. He kind of goes for that natural stretch bar, F sharp minor 7, and that's a tough one to hit. Looks like just barely misses it right there on that top string.
Well, and it's a tough penalty because repeating of the whole entire song, that's sure to be talked about later. It's
a tough one. I'm sure they'll be talking about it in the locker room, why they didn't go capo 2 with the E minor 7 setup. But, you know, sometimes you got to go natural bar chord, and it usually works out. And this one, a little shy, but good effort.
Well, this can't be good.
Yeah, I think everybody noticed that silence after the drum fill, and I think we know where this is headed.
Oh, yeah, this will be against the bass.
After the drum fill, not enough notes on the fretboard. Bass, number 4. 10-minute penalty, remains bass solo.
So it looks like the bass player's got some catching up to do.
Well, we were watching him earlier in practice and had a chance to talk, and he's got his roots in fifths down, but getting in and out and around that pentatonic scale has been a struggle for him, and anything beyond that, you know, the coaches are working with him, but it's going to be a while.
And certainly a 10-minute penalty remaining in the bass solo is going to be a hard one to get in and out of.
Well, certainly a 10-minute bass solo is going to be something hardly anybody can withstand, no matter what you're smoking. But let's see how they do.
And that official just looks mad.
Well, a little understandable. I mean, they just come out of the sound check. The crowd's ready to go, and this happens. I think we know where we're going here.
But certainly an aggressive call.
Yeah, it's more about the timing, I think.
After the sound check, delay of jam, drums, number 9. 5-beat penalty. Please reset the jam clock to 2 minutes.
So this jam is coming back 2 full minutes. Looks like the drummer just kind of got up and left.
That's a hard one to swallow for sure, especially when the whole band's about to count in. But you know, when you got to go, you got to go.
Well, we've been seeing this all season. This is not the first time this penalty's come out on these guys.
And they know it. There was a press conference last week. The drummer kind of came out and let everyone know it's no secret that he has an enlarged prostate. The team and the coaches are all working with him. I know Nancy's heavily involved, and it's going to get better over the season. Until then, you just kind of got to roll with it.
And roll with it they will as they roll the Jam back 2 minutes. And that's going to do it for us here in the Jam commentary booth. On behalf of Ron Hensky and myself, Bob Dorr, keep on rocking.